Hi Virgo, let's see what's coming in for you for mid-August. Okay, that card definitely wanted to come out. So we're starting with, okay, the Six of Swords, nice. The Chariot, beautiful. And the Six of Cups, wow, you've got two sixes there. These are clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, these two came out together. I'm going to keep them there. They wanted to come out together. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Beautiful. And the Seven of Pentacles clarifying that Six of Cups. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. Wow, you've got the World. She's been coming in a lot. Interesting. Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Six of Wands. Okay, this World card. I mean, things are changing in a big, big way, Virgo. Your world is changing. This is the ending of a cycle and the starting of something new. This feels like it's quite a slow but steady, relentless process going on. It may be creating a little bit of inattention, a little bit of anxiety. Change is hard. It can be really challenging. We like our comforts. We like our familiar surroundings, our familiar circumstances. It can be especially challenging if you are having to move away from something. That Eight of Cups, you're probably feeling like it's time to move on from a situation, a circumstance that you have probably invested a fair bit into. That's now coming to an end. This World card at the bottom of the deck is asking you to embrace this cycle change. It's a powerful energy to oversee this read. Your current situation, this is the same sort of energy that I'm getting. The Six of Swords and the Knight of, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords is about moving on. It tends to be about moving away from turbulence into something calmer, a space of calm and peace, and leaving behind conflict. I sometimes get with this card, with this guy's face looking towards us with that cheeky smile, it almost feels like a sense of he's ready to cause mischief. You're done with this. You're the one on the boat steering yourself away. But I do feel like, and that's probably why, a little bit why that Nine of Swords is under there, there's probably a bit of you that is concerned that something is going to rear its head again as you're moving away. I feel like you don't need to worry about this. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is saying that it's going to be a slow process. Go slow and steady. You may not be able to escape this situation in one hit, but that's fine. Make your plans, triple check all of the details, make sure you know exactly where you're going before you head off, and you'll be fine. And if you need to stop and recheck things along the way, that's fine. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady progress, and it's a lasting outcome. This is something that has strong, solid roots, and it will see you forward for a long time. So it's okay to take your time with this. You have the power here. You are so in the driver's seat. You've got two cards here indicating that this is completely in your hands with this Chariot and this Magician. This Chariot is actually quite a different energy to this Knight of Pentacles. What I'm feeling is you're ready to fly away from this situation. The Chariot is very fast moving, but it can be a little bit challenging. As you can see, this man is struggling to keep those horses heading in the same direction. They're moving very quickly. They kind of want to pull in two different directions. So he's having to work really hard to keep them moving in the same direction, moving forward. And they're charging so quickly, it can feel a little bit out of control. These three cards, it's really interesting. I feel like you want to just leap on your Chariot and drive as far and as fast as you can away from this situation. But the Knight of Pentacles is really saying, take this nice and slow. Make sure everything is in order before you leave this situation behind completely. Make sure you haven't missed any steps along the way. Now, the Chariot is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. As I said, the Magician is another card of things being in your hands. She's the alchemist. She's transforming her world. The butterflies are all about transformation, the feathers, freedom, angelic support. She's creating the whole world that she wants to live in. And the universe is supporting her with this Ace of Pentacles. This is planting a seed, and the universe is holding this seed, nurturing this flower as it grows. This is really beautiful. And that Ace of Pentacles is another slow moving card. So it's like, it's basically saying, even if you're feeling this urgent push to move as quickly as possible away from the scenario that's kind of felt a little bit turbulent, These two cards are saying this is in your hands. You can determine the pace here. And the best pace is a slow and steady pace. The universe is going to bring this in slowly and gently. And if you can keep pace with the universe, things will flow much more smoothly and easily, and you won't feel so out of control. So do try and take your time with this. But oh my goodness, it's so positive. I don't want you to get any ideas that this is not an incredible transformation here, Virgo, because it's absolutely beautiful. All of this, as I said, is being overseen by this World card. This is a big, big change, which is again why it's so important for you to go nice and slow, because you want to be able to enjoy this as much as possible, and also make sure that everything's done that needs to be done in the way it should be done. But your outcome is so beautiful. You have the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. I love this outcome for you. This is a reconnection with that sweet, gentle heart energy. This could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame, a reconnection with someone from your past, or simply a reconnection with that part of you that you may be left behind at some point. It's a reawakening of that heart energy of childlike hopefulness and innocence. I kind of got the flavor of like rose-colored glasses, but it's not a deception. There's not that sense of you take the glasses off and you see the world for what it really is. This is like you take the rose-colored glasses off and you see that the world is actually as rosy as they looked through the glasses. That's the flavor I'm getting. It's this sweet hopefulness of something new and the world meeting that hope and saying, yes, we're going to bring you all of this sweetness and this joy. Coupled with this 7 of Pentacles, this is your choice of how you move forward into this. You can choose what you take with you. You've done a lot of work to get to this point, Virgo. You've been through the ringer. Things started looking up a couple of months ago, and it's just felt like it's got better and better as we've gone along. Now you get to look at all the work you've done and what you want to bring with you going forward as you move towards your heart's dreams. This 6 of Cups is so sweet and so positive. There really could be a new love coming in. And this 7 of Pentacles, if this is a new relationship, even if it's not a romantic relationship, it could be just something that's got the flavor of a new relationship that you're giving your heart to. This 7 of Pentacles is kind of saying, what baggage do you want to take with you into this new relationship? So do have a think about it. This is giving you the space and the time to do this, which is again why you want to move nice and slowly through this as you leave behind those things that have just caused trouble, those things that are no longer serving you. Release those anxieties. Let the stress go. Trust that the universe is holding you here. These are the universe's hands holding this seedling of a sunflower. The universe is holding you. It's got your back, but you have this magic wand. You can create the life that you want, and you get to choose what you take forward into this new, sweet, beautiful future. I love this, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 advice cards for you. And then I'll just pull 3 final message cards, and that will be it for this read. Okay. Oh, wow. The World card flipped over. Holy cow. That is a huge clarifier for you. This is about changing your world. And again, it's the same message I got when I first saw that World card. It's asking you in the advice position to embrace this change. Don't resist it. The resistance is what causes the anxiety and the stress. And again, that's why you want to go nice and slow, getting into the flow and the rhythm of the universe, trusting in the flow. If we get the Wheel of Fortune card come out, I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm feeling like this is about divine timing, trusting that things need to happen in their own way and in their own time and at their own pace. Try not to succumb to that need to rush forward. That's, as I said, that's when you can get a little bit out of control. But do embrace this change. Such beautiful, amazing things coming in for you, Virgo. Okay. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, that feels like it's referencing that magician. Taking hold of the wand the universe wants to give you. Taking hold of the... Wow. Okay, you've got the Ace of Cups as well. You have so much universal support here. This is crazy. All of this, these 3 cards in your advice are just asking you to be open to the blessings the universe wants to bring your way. Blessings of love and a fresh new burst of energy. this magic wand, as I said, that the universe wants you to take hold and wave to create the life you want. All of this, again, the main message feels like it's just about being in flow with the universe. This is your time, Virgo. The wheel has turned. It's brought your destiny into play, and it's asking you to basically sit on the boat and allow the stream to take you. Instead of trying to row and fight the current, just allow the stream to take you, and you will be showered with blessings. There's very little active energy here. You don't really need to do a lot. It's more about just being, which is a very Zen message, very sort of spiritual message. But the more you can do this, the more you can let go and trust in the flow of the universe, the faster these blessings will come in for you. But do remember, they are going at a fairly steady, slow pace. You've got these 3 pentacles along the bottom there. This is not going to be a rushed occurrence. This wants to happen at the pace it needs to happen. And that's going to be good for you because you want to be able to take your time with the details of things as you go. I love this though. I love this message for you, Virgo. Let me get those 3 final message cards for you. Okay. 2 cards just flipped over in the deck. And you've got the 8 of Pentacles and the Magician. This is so cool. I mean, the Magician clarifying the Magician with the Magician, that's a double clarifier. It's emphasizing that message. This is in your hands. You are this alchemist. You're creating the life that you want. As above, so below. That's actually very important in this card because, as I said, this is the universe wanting to bring this life in for you, wanting to create something new in your world. And this particular Magician card is very aligned with that. He's like the medium between the high realms, the universe, and the material realms. And he's like the channel for it to come through. He's allowing it to flow through and manifest around him. That's the space you want to be in. And this 8 of Pentacles is asking you basically to just keep going, just keep doing what you're doing. You're mastering some kind of skill, keeping your head down, working on whatever project, whatever task it is that's keeping you occupied at the moment. Again, slow and steady. It's another Pentacles. Just keep going step by step with this and keeping yourself open and as that channel to bring in this universal energy and create the world that you want. Oh my God, I love this message. This is such a great read, Virgo. Your reads have been so fun lately. All right, 1 final card for you. Oops, too many, sorry. Okay, wow, you've got the 9 of Pentacles and at the bottom of the deck you've got the Lovers. That's beautiful energy. The 6 of Cups and the Hanged Man. So sweet. 6 of Cups again. I love that. Okay, it's just awesome. So this 9 of Pentacles is about manifesting something in the world. So the 9 after the 8, slow and steady, keep working away. You are going to get the results that you want. You're going to create a world, like a literal, tangible, physical, material world that you want. This isn't that intangible hope of happiness. You will have that because that's been coming through a lot as well. But this is actually saying that there's going to be something tangible in your world that you're creating that's going to make you feel secure and strong and safe and comfortable in your life. This is a card of independence, self-sufficiency, comfort, security, groundedness, and just happiness and content in her life. Her chest is open. She's so at peace in her life, in her world, in her garden with the birds and the plants and her pentacles. This is the world that you're creating for yourself. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you start feeling by the end of this period of time like you're actually living in a place that makes you feel really comfortable, really grounded. Not necessarily rich, financially wealthy, but like you have everything you need around you to feel comfortable and safe and happy in your life. I love this. This is so great. Now, I said this wasn't about happiness, but this Lovers card certainly is. All the way through this is asking you to choose love. Follow your heart with that 6 of Cups. Choose what it is. Remember what I said with that 7 of Pentacles about choosing what it is you want to take forward. This Lovers card is saying to choose love, to choose only those things that bring you love, that bring you joy. And once again, you have universal support. That angel is watching out for you. The sun is shining on you. This could be, with that 6 of Cups under there as well, this could be, again, the possibility of a new love coming into your life. And if it's not a relationship, like a romantic relationship, you could find a new friend group, or even just a single friend, or you could get a new pet. You could find a hobby that just brings so much joy to your life that it lifts your world. Whatever is going on here, Virgo, this world card coming in twice is really bringing in powerful change and really beautiful, amazing, wonderful change for you. If you ever feel a bit overwhelmed by all of this, the Hanged Man under there is asking you to just take time out, see things from a higher perspective, recognize that the universe has your back, and don't allow yourself to get too caught up in your thoughts. Leave them behind. You're going to be victorious there. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Walk away from what no longer serves you. Trust your heart, trust the universe, and welcome in this change. I wish you all the best, Virgo.